but I'll hold my tongue on that one as it seems we're about to jump into the game. Game number one, I see at least one Harbinger on the field. Some pros have been using that too, maybe as a meme, but it does have the Octane hitbox, so we're getting right into the action. Immediate offense for the blue squad. Hypno now taking it down the field. Save from Sanchez. Excellent. Playing it in the corner. That's Hawken. That is how you pronounce that name, like Hawken. So, Hawken. Saving that one. No, he's unable to get to it, and it goes top right corner off the bounce. Hypno RL with our first goal of the game.
Hypno making a nice play from the midfield here to get the shot. Haken just not able to make the jump to get the save, and we already have a goal with less than 30 seconds already played.
These contender matchups are very fickle. You know, you don't know when balls are actually going to fly into the net. There looked like one, but Hawken wasn't able to get up high enough for it. Now Sanchez coming off the corner. Can he get it down to his team? Hawken goes for the bump instead of the pass, so unfortunately he won't be able to slam that one home. Now it's a counterattack for the orange side. Trizzle up in the air. Putting it down, unfortunately, right to the blue side. But somebody's able to keep it in. I'm going to call that guy Mockin. Mockin 4-2-4. Slams it right under the bar for the orange second goal.
Owls putting on really good pressure for that play, keeping the Spearmint on their toes, or on their wheels, I should say, and easily just getting that right past them.
Yeah, that was a great shot, too. By record, these guys did look like the favorite in the matchup tonight, and they are currently playing like it, as we're only a minute 10 seconds in, but blue team is already down 2 goals. Trizzle now, working his way into the corner, looking to set somebody else up on his team. It'll be Hypno putting it down, but there's all 3 blue players in the net there to stop that one. Mockin now, coming off the wall. Saved by Sanchez. I'm struggling to see how that one was actually a shot, but we'll give it to him. I had to do that shot challenge for the battle bus, and nothing was counting as a shot. Unfortunately, I was getting very upset. Do you have the battle bus yet, Hot Dog?
Actually, I had a glitch happen to me, so I don't think I'll be able to even achieve the battle bus.
So, that sounds so awful. I'm so sorry. What a save from Sanch there. It's nice. I mean, it's kind of blocky. It does have that Merc kickbox, but
it looks pretty nice. Hopefully I get a chance to possibly get it, but
it makes some funny sounds.
Sanchez now trying to make a play from his own right corner, as Trizzle gets a clear. Nacho tries to work it towards the left side, gets a weird touch on it as it floats in towards the air. Haken makes a touch towards it. Sanchez and Haken make a weird 50 as it goes up towards the wall. Haken now tries to get a play, but it just goes away from him.
Yeah, those are touches that you might not be expecting contenders to make. I see a question in chat about what rank these players are. I believe contender is budding champion players. They are just trying to get there. And that's a great shot from Nacho. Such speed coming out that nobody was expecting, to have to save it right away. You look at these little things, it looks, from half the field away, maybe it should be saved, but it was such a surprise that nobody was able to get to it, and it's a 1-goal ball game.
Owls took that play really slowly, and that's what ended up causing that goal, as Nacho, coming out of nowhere, sends it home.
Mockin now, trying to do something, unfortunately unable to put on any realistic pressure. Hawken doesn't read it. And Hypno puts one top right corner once again. That's 2 for him now. Very impressive.
Spearmint are having okay rotations. They're just not able to get the speed towards the ball that they need to make these plays. They're on the cusp of doing some great things.
Rewatching that one, it looks just like an unfortunate 50 there. It gained some extra speed for that ball, so maybe Hypno doesn't score that like that regularly. That's a dangerous save coming off the back wall, but Sanchez is able to stick with it. Trizzle now flying through the air. Mockin will come bail him out. Sanchez now working his way upfield. Both of his teammates rotate back for corner boosts, so he'll just be racing away from that one as it's back in the blue half. Hypno now trying to set up Trizzle. bounces a little too far away from the wall. Hacking now, coming through. Hypno bailed out by Mac, and he was in a little bit of a weird spot there. I'm happy to see him get out of it. Now Haken misses the 100 boost and the ball on the wall. It's awkward. Sanchez flying through the air. A double Taparuski. Titanium White Dueling Dragons coming out from that man.
Sanchez getting the first touch at the midfield mark. What a play and what a double touch. Gets the team within 1.
It's hard to expect something like that coming out. That was beautiful. And once again, this is a 1-goal game. If Blue can just find one more here in the next 60 seconds, I have to think we're going to overtime. Makin putting the ball mid, but unfortunately can't set up any of his team. He's going to play it off the wall again, or try to at least. Nacho now wins the challenge, but he's demoed for it. Now Haken keeping it off the sidewall. I've seen Sanchez score these. Unable to generate enough power. Trizzle saves that one easy. Now Makin with a booming clear down the field. Almost finds its way in the bottom corner. Trizzle now barely misses it in the air. That's 2 blue players up. Can Orange put this back in the zone? Haken wants no part in that ball. I feel like he definitely could have stayed and waited that one out, passed it to Nacho, but Nacho will come in for it anyway. Sanchez now gets stuffed. Trizzle takes the 100 boost, but Haken keeps it in the zone. Makin now with a great clear. Doesn't want to follow that one up. So now Trizzle will come in. And with 9 seconds left, I don't see us getting to the other side of the field that fast unless Nacho makes a hero play. Hypno almost wants one for the road. With that one in the floor, Owls will take game number 1.
Spearmint showing signs of life near the end there. They were getting their rotations back just in time and were starting to make some really good plays. This game number 2 should be pretty exciting.
Yeah, they shot pretty well from when they were able to get chances, but the Owls overall keeping up much more offensive pressure. So,
Trizzle coming in clutch with that game with the playmaker, excuse me. And Sanchez was putting the team on his back that game, making the goal, 4 saves and 3 shots to boot. Great game for him.
And Began, it looks like, is coming in for Mac. So making a roster move on the Owls. It seems like they're doing a little bit of a rotato. Everybody in chat, how you all doing tonight? I see hearts, I see hellos. We're all friendly up in here. And Hot Dog, I'm good to have you back. Where were you on Wednesday?
Had some personal things going on, but everything's all good now. And obviously I'm back and I'm excited to do some more and hopefully we even get some more matches.
Yes, I've missed your voice, honestly. I was a little alone.
Seems like some people in chat are missing it too, so glad to be back. Hope you guys are really enjoying it tonight.
And so now with 10 in the lobby, they should feel free to join as they are ready. Game number 2, I'm looking for the Spearmint. The Spearmint, we know they can shoot, right? We know that they have some shooting capabilities. They just need to keep the ball out of their own half because, Owls, it'll only take so long before they drain one. So if you can keep it in their zone and you're not getting balls thrown at your net, maybe we could stick a little better in this one. Sanchez is making a save right off the kickoff. Began coming in off the bench, looking to make waves here. Unable to do anything with his first challenge, so he rotates instantly back post. Sanchez now trying to set up somebody off the corner. Nacho comes in. It's off the back wall, straight down to Haken. Began with a huge play there to stop Haken from scoring a goal. But now Sanchez tries to pop it up, goes off the sidewall, and Nacho's able to put it home.
Obviously, Spearmint getting their stuff done right now. Getting the rotations. Haken was great to pull off there, letting Nacho send it home and scoring 1 goal before we reach the 4-minute and 30 mark.
You need to big trust on your team sometimes. You just believe that they see the play better than you do, and they're coming in to make the aggressive stop, and that's exactly what happens there. Nacho now, once again, on the ball. Hypno, he's got a great chance here. He gets it over the first defender. Can't get it past Sanchez, though. That man is a rock on defense. Haken now. Seems like he might be trying to play it to himself as he grabs 100 boost. Tries to put that on net. It's for Nacho. I've seen Nacho score those, but Not today, not this time. Sanchez now putting another one on net. Began showing what he's worth right there. Trizzle now taking on two of the blue team all by himself. Hacken gets dunked by Began. He's up in the corner. Sanchez, once again, that man is playing so well tonight.
He really is, as Nacho tries to go for the ball but gets a little whiff. Hacken makes a nice bang off the sidewall as Hypno sends it back the other way. Nacho's there to send it back the other way. Began going back and forth. Began now tries to make a back pass. Sanchez there to make the shot, but Hypno's there for the save. Trizzle works it towards his corner. Tries to work it up the wall. Doesn't get a nice place. Still tries to stay with it, though, as Hacken pinches it towards the other side. Began and Sanchez are going for it. Sanchez with the touch. Hypno with the save, and it goes back towards the midfield.
That's a good offensive showing from blue team, and once again, they're stopping the shots that are coming in off transition. So they're playing a much faster game now, and that the scoreline reflects it, being up 1-0 already. Sanchez now tries to dish Hawk, and I see what he's trying to do there. Now Hypno off the corner can begin put this one home. He got baited by Hypno. He doesn't know if Hypno is going to go for that, and so he misaligns himself and ends up hitting it later than he wanted to. Now Sanchez trying to show him how to shoot, but Trizzle stops it. If he can connect on this, unfortunately unable to. Hawken now is able to take it out of the zone. Began keeps it in. A good shot on net. Forces Nacho out of the goal. Trizzle now. Take your time, bud. Keep it close. Two players commit to stop that. Now Hypno can make a solo play here if he just touches it one more time. Saved. Began now. Off the crossbar. Can't get back to it. Hawken gets a beautiful backflip save. Trizzle can't put it in. Boy, oh boy, was that dangerous.
So close there. Trying to put on the pressure, but could not send one home. We're almost at the 2-minute mark here as Sanchez sends it towards the sidewall. Hacken tries to get a pinch up the wall as well. Hacken once again gets a slight touch to the corner. Sanchez tries to work it towards the center. No one's there for him. He gets a touch, gets another, but Nacho's there to bail him out. The Owls are trying to get it clear as they finally get a weird pinch. Begins trying to make it to a play as Hacken now sends it back towards their zone.
Looks like they've lost a little speed there on the orange half. They're not, I mean, they've had some chances, just like that one. Trizzle barely puts it on the crossbar. They've had some chances, but it doesn't seem like they're coming out with as much fire as they did in game one. I don't know if that's due to the roster move or if that's due to Blue just simply waking up and realizing what's going on. But Hypno makes a great pass to Trizzle, and he just knocks that one home. That's a goal 10 times out of 10. Nobody's able to get to that one.
This was the perfect time to score. The Spearmint were finally starting to lose their speed and pressure from the beginning of the match, and we're finally able to get past their defense, and we finally have a tied game.
With that reset, maybe Blue will be able to turn it on once again as they get kind of a subpar touch right off the kickoff, and a booming clear that gets right past the third man. Hawken needs to race towards this. He does beat Hypno to the ball. Trizzle now trying to be speedy, but the ball was so high up, he missed it. Hawken now off the sidewall. Can Nacho read? He can, but he can't place that one on target. Hypno now, he's got two to beat. He beats the first man. Sanchez coming in clutch as the third man. Wins that challenge. Nacho now trying to center it to Sanchez, but Trizzle is wise to it. Unable to get past him, though, at the midline, so this will stay in the orange zone at least for a moment. That's a dangerous ball over the crossbar. Began and Trizzle both commit for it. Began isn't able to make contact. 30 seconds left.
That would have been a nice play as Nacho tries to make a play of himself on his sidewall. Doesn't get the play as Trizzle now. Sends it towards the other way. Tries to get a touch on it, but Hacken sends it back towards the other way off the ceiling. Tries to get a touch as Hypno 50s him back towards the midfield. Sanchez on his wall. Hypno gets a nice bounce off the sidewall, off the backboard, but no one's there. Nacho clears it towards the side. Doesn't get a touch, and neither does Began. Hypno now tries to get a 50 towards the middle. Began doesn't get a touch. Nacho does. It's up in the air with with time remaining, and we touch, and it's overtime.
I hate to say it, ladies and gentlemen, but there is no series tonight after this one. These are the only 4 games we're going to get. So these contender gentlemen are doing the Lord's work, giving us overtime, extra time here with you, here with the chat. Trizzle didn't get the memo. He scores 13 seconds in with a beautiful ball top right corner.
Another one from practically midfield goes in. This match was something, a very good spectacle to see as we got good goals and finally obviously a winner in Owls.
So that's just, I think, Owls coming in clutch. I think on paper they definitely are the better team. Spearmint were able to hang with them, but by the end, you expect if one team's going to clutch up, it's probably going to be the Owls in this one. So game number 2 seemed to fly by there, and we're headed to game 3 now with Owls up 2-0. If you're Spearmint, I think you just replicate what you were doing the first 3 minutes there. I think everything will be all right. Just need to slam one or two more home. I think the Owls are definitely going to score on you. As long as you can score more than one goal, I think you'll put yourself in a much better spot.
Owls were definitely losing their rubber there. Starting to get a little bit sloppy and a little bit slow. Spearmint really just need to keep the pressure up and get the touches they need, and they can easily take this series back.
Looks like we're getting another roster move. So Owls look to be playing the full rotation game. Everybody plays 3 games tonight, I think, as they're rotating through their roster. And it seems to be working for them. Most teams usually stick with a main 3, and if things aren't going well, they throw in their 4th man. But they've got a system here, and so far it's been working.
Certainly has been as we wait for another match here. Definitely could go either way. Last time we were here together, we definitely saw some rather insane matches. So, really, anything goes here. These games can be turned on a dime. I mean, we can literally come see uh, Sanchez over here come out with a ceiling shot, RLCS style. Who knows? But that is a question to be answered later as this match is set to begin.
So I think either Nacho or Hacken just needs to step up and drain a couple, right? Sanchez is going to be your rock on defense. It'll be a little rough if you're also counting on him to score, you know, 2 or 3 goals. So right away, ball into the orange half off kickoff. Nacho trying to put one in, put it over Trizzle, but makes the stave. Now Trizzle working through the mid boost, can't get it past Sanchez. You never can. Show us what you're made of. Can't read it off the back wall. Sanchez, though, makes a poor touch. Nacho wasn't ready for it. So Sanchez didn't trust the man that was behind him. Makes an unfortunate touch over the first man front post. And Mackin 42-4 is able to put it in. I'm going to find a way to say that number differently every time. So here we are.
Nacho was definitely in position for that, but the unfortunate touch definitely screwed him over there. But Sanchez now works it towards the orange corner. Mackin gets a weird touch that centers it for Hacken, but he doesn't get a nice touch. Nacho tries to get a worker towards the corner, steals the boost, doesn't get a touch on it. Neither does Trizzle. Mackin now gets it towards the center, again with the clear.
Maybe I don't know whether to call him Mac or Mackin, because he does have that N there. And so I'm going to stick with Mackin, but Mac would be so much easier to roll off the tongue. As that was a good shot there from the blue side, but unfortunately does not crossbar down. It crossbars out, and it's able to be set up for a counterattack for Orange team here now. Began struggling in the corner there, kind of debates the entire Orange team to be right there by that mid boost. So if the blue team can boom it, Orange team might be in trouble. Trizzle is able to get out of the zone, and Began keeps it in. So now set up your man in mid. That's a good ball off the back wall, but Trizzle flies to that one, unable to connect. Hacken now. Send up Sanchez downfield. Oh, if he could have gotten that one mid, that would have been a goal almost surely. Trizzle, demo play, so that'll relieve pressure there. Doesn't matter that Mackin misses. Although Trizzle doesn't get a very good touch. Sanchez now putting that one on net. Trizzle is able to make the first touch, not the second, though. If Nacho can slam this home, it's off the ceiling, awkward. Sanchez doesn't want it, but that leaves nobody home. Trizzle off the crossbar. Once again, not bar down skis.
Spearmint getting really lucky with that. That ball had that curve, was almost going right in as Sanchez from the midpoint tries to get a play working as Began takes a whiff. Mac sends it towards the slot, but Sanchez is there to work it towards his wall. Tries to get another touch, does, near the ground, goes up the wall, Begins there they're trying to challenge him. Sanchez gets the center. Hacken's not up. It's still in the crease. Nacho with the shot off the crossbar. Mackin now with at the midpoint tries to turn it. Does it's there? He gets the bump. Sanchez is there with the save.
What a sequence! That's 3 crossbars now. Count it. This ball does not want to go in the net this game, which is unfortunate for the blue side since they are the ones trailing at the moment. There's 2 minutes left. Sanchez is putting a great ball off the back wall, connects with it, but generates no power. And, I'm really looking for somebody on blue to start draining these good passes. They are getting chances. I wouldn't call them necessarily like quality chances because I think they could be making a few better touches, but for what they're receiving, I feel like some of these should be slammed home.
Definitely
Nacho
right
now.
there with you.
Coming out of the corner, you want to see him get past one. He does, trying to follow it up. We're going to call him Mac now because Stick came in the chat and yelled at me. So we'll call him Mac, eliminate the N. Began, good save. Hacken centers it again. Trizzle with a great ball. That's over one. Sanchez, if he doesn't touch that, that's a goal. It might still be. Trizzle unable to connect. Began now keeping it in the zone. Nacho bats it away. It's put right back to Nacho. Trizzle makes a great third man play. It's once again off the crossbar. That's 4. That's 4.
60 seconds left on the clock.
Began now off the side wall. Circling around for it. He's taken on literally the entire team by himself, and he's succeeding. Began. Great ball mid. Trizzle put it home. Trizzle knocks it wide. Mac now keeping it in the zone. Sanchez with a good ball at center, but Trizzle shouldn't be able to generate enough power on it. Sanchez again with a decent touch. Follows it in the air. That is mechanics, ladies and gentlemen. Learn it. Nacho now tries to come off the wall, unable to center. Hacken whiffs again. Nacho puts it back to Sanchez. It's like they're a hive mind here. One brain for 3. And they put it in the back of the net to tie it with 17 seconds left.
Spearmint, they had all the chances and finally managed to get one past the Owls. They had chance after chance and finally were able to get a nice team play going. And with 17 seconds left, we have a tie game.
Okay. I'm hoping for another overtime, as I have stated, since we only have one series tonight. Hacken, don't do it. Nacho's going to do it. Oh, he side flips. Okay, Began, please don't carry it down the field. Thank you. Holy pinch. Almost goes in. Trizzle now. It would be insane. Unable to keep it up. Puts it down. We're into the second overtime of the series here in game number 3. Spearmint still looking to get here first on the board. Sanchez with a great save. It seems like we've almost had a kickoff goal in every game, but there's a clutch save on the goal line every time. Mackin, once again, off the crossbar. I'm counting that as 5. Demo coming out from Began, but Nacho's able to fill the space, knock it deep. Mac is unable to connect with it. Sanchez could score this, and he does. Puts it over the man front post, who was awkward. Did him so dirty that he left the match. And that's the first one for Spearmint.
Excuse me for interrupting you, but the Owls definitely started slowing down near the end of that match to let Spearmint just walk all over them. Obviously resulting in the win for Spearmint. But as you're the Owls, what do you do in this last game? Do you think you can pull it out, or will Spearmint knock you on your bum? Let's find out.
There's 3 people out there in the world that can interrupt me without saying sorry. My mother, my father, and Hot Dog. We've gotten so close over the last couple weeks. I don't mind, buddy. You speak whenever you want to.
You got it, buddy.
But yeah, I know. I like honestly the Owls have they had what it takes, I think, to, make this a clean 4-0 here, but Spearmint is not acting like a 3-win team here at the moment. They are showing that they are worth something. And they are hanging in there. Like last game was an overtime clutch from the Owls, this time an overtime clutch from Spearmint. These teams are a lot more even than their record suggests. So I'm excited for game number 4 because literally anything could happen.
Couldn't agree more with that. The Spearmint definitely surprising us coming out of this match with seemingly low stats, but obviously, as you said, they are proving they have something to show and are clearly showing it to us now.
Hot dog, do you like the taste of mint? Do you like minty stuff?
I do enjoy mints. They're really good sometimes. Do you know the spearmint lifesavers? Those are amazing.
What about mint with chocolate? Because I can do mint, I guess, in like gum and whatnot, but mint with chocolate is kind of a little bleh to me. You know what I'm saying?
Depends on what you combine it with. If you know what the Andes chocolates are with their spearmint chocolate or dark chocolate rather, it's
I
actually
do.
a really good candy.
I mean,
Those
I
are good.
love
Those are
dark
good.
chocolate. I'm a sucker for dark chocolate, but mint with chocolate, I don't know. It just makes me go bleh.
Do you not get the thin mints from?
I do not. I've never been a fan of Thin Mints, if we're being honest.
Oh,
Just
I see. I see.
it's just I don't
write in
know.
my notepad here real quick.
Yeah,
All
when
right.
when it's my birthday, no mint chocolates, or when we're Valentines, later in February, please no mint chocolates, thank you.
Duly noted. Got it. Seems like we can probably order a pizza with how long these guys are taking. What do you like, cheese or pepperoni?
I actually just had a supreme pizza today, so
Ooh,
that had sausage, two kinds of peppers, and pepperoni.
very
And
nice. Very
onions. I
nice.
forgot onions. I usually don't like onions on pizza. I get the supreme just because it's like a value for how many toppings you get versus the price
Mhm.
kind of thing. But
Yep.
if I were living in a perfect world, I would not get onions on my pizza. I think those are kind of bleh as well, but definitely not bleh as mint chocolate, because mint chocolate is definitely bleh. But you know what is not bleh? It is the Spearmint coming out here with pressure in game number 4. They are trying to take this as a 2-2 even series with a ball dangerously off the back wall, but began playing excellent backboard defense. He might be able to set up his team there. No, he flies right past it. Mac is trying to keep it in the zone as well, but it turns into a counterattack for Blue. What a save by Hypno RL, who's back on the pitch now. Began unable to beat Carino. I think that's a new player here as well for the Spearmint. I was talking too loudly about pizza and I missed our lineup chains as Mac puts it past the entire blue team and says, hold it.
Owls were really caught under pressure from the Spearmint, but Spearmint just getting caught out of position, and that allows Mac to just send it home and give his team a 1-0 lead.
That was impressive. I'm impressed. He settled that on his car beautifully. He kept with it. He didn't, stray away from it, knock it too far out in front of him. That was a great play. I am thoroughly impressed. Hacking now, keeping it in the zone. Sanchez leaving it for Carino. Carino thinks he's leaving it for him. He gets bumped on the way out. Now we're awkward here. Gets dunked by Mac. He's not having any of that footsie stuff. Sanchez coming off the back wall. This man makes great touches. I would love to have him as a teammate. Please sign me up. Sanchez now waiting for the ball to roll to him because he knows there's no pressure. Great comms coming out of blue team, I'm sure. Hacking now, trying to take it off the sidewall. A great demo on rotation for Began. And now that's 2-0 for the Owls.
Began seeing that Carno was the only one left in the crease and Hacken was nowhere near getting their team the perfect shot, perfect goal, and putting their team up by 2 goals now.
I mean, what can you say? You make the plays first, man. You try to get a demo out on rotation. Like, you can't teach these things. These are the intangibles. People say that all the time. The intangibles of Rocket League players. Just feeling out the game, knowing what to do. That wasn't a single demo on the goal line for the other 3 games, but it comes out here and it earns them a swift one. Hot Dog, I hate to say it, and I think you know exactly what I'm going to say, but I am thoroughly impressed.
Certainly I am too, as Hypno tries to get a touch off the backboard. Hacking gets a clear, but it's almost to the center, but no one's there from Owls to get a touch on it. Began now centers it, but no one's there. Hacking gets a pop towards the mid-marker, gets another touch, but Hypno's there to send it back the other way. Sanchez tries to get a pop off the wall, gets it towards the corner, tries to get it past Mac, but it pops towards the center. Carno's not there. It's still bouncing. Again, gets the clear off the creases. Hypno with the flip.
That's big. Sanchez is alone, but Sanchez constantly makes great touches of third man as he's able to fly, a quarter of the field and keep up with that one. Carino now, he looks a little bit lost there. Bud, get back to your half. Hypno now coming with a stealing flip. Sanchez.
It almost happened.
It almost happened. I'm waiting for the day. I got an amateur backboard double touch on Wednesday. You missed it. It was insane. I don't even know how to speak English anymore. I'm so excited. Carino! Boom. Value off the bench. You love to see it. I was that player my first season in minor. I came off the bench and I did some wacky stuff. Here we go. Carno. I said Carino. My apologies. Please forgive. Don't ban me. We're 2-1 now with over a minute 40 left. This is completely doable if you're on the side of the Spearmint. Don't give up. You've got daggers. You've got snipers on your team. You've got Sanchez, the stalwart defender. You just got to put 2 more home. Hacking now. Saving that one from Began. Hypno's trying to put it back in the zone. It's off the corner. Nobody to follow it up from Orange. But Mac is able to keep it in the zone. Sanchez now on the counter attack. It'll take an awkward bounce. He's going to try and fly for this one. It falls straight down. 2 people in lobby don't want to hit it. Mac centers it awkwardly for Hacken. Unable to put it in the bottom corner. Now Hacken
tries to
reversing. That's crazy. Carno. Let's just try. I'm going to read your mind, okay? We're just going to say everything at the exact same time, the exact same words.
Corner.
Carno. Began. Mac.
No.
Sanchez. Okay. Sanchez is dribbling, though. Began with a save. Is this going to be it? Carno says, not today. Mac now trying to keep it in there. It goes behind him. Carno with a swift dunk. Sanchez, can you do it? Hacken cannot. Carno puts another one into Sanchez. Carno, just dish. Just dish. Oh, off the sidewall. Hacken can't put it in either. Carno can't put it in. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Carno coming in with the miss. Mackin tries to get it towards the center, but Hacken's there with the stop in the corner. Carno doesn't get the block. Hypno's there, and it gets pitched in. Hypno RL with the goal and the dagger with 10 seconds to go.
Oh, my gosh.
Just leaves you speechless.
Is everybody seeing this right? Is my chat broken? Did I just get, hit with a sleep paralysis demon? What is that? But right here with the third goal, knocking it away with 11 seconds left, the Owls are most certainly taking this one 3-1. And honestly, if I'm the Spearmint, right, you're sitting there with only 3 wins on the season, and this doesn't look good, only getting 1 today, but you boys fought hard. And you earned that one. It was close in game 3 as well. I would be absolutely proud of what you produced here on the field tonight on stream for your loving fans.